Yo, what's up guys, Shake and Bake back, and unfortunately I had a video that was just up about an hour ago, but I was asked to remove this video, and it's because it had some gameplay features and stuff that was changed and worked on that I wasn't supposed to be talking about for at least another week. I thought we had the green light, but unfortunately they changed it, and I can't talk about this until next week sometime, so I have to wait to actually release that video, but it will be back up in a little bit, but I guess I will just have to wait for that. So I can talk about the one thing, these public features that were released for the current gen that are on the Facebook page. These are public. I have to stick to these, unfortunately. I can't really talk about my experiences with these. I'm not allowed to do that, which was what my video was. I was explaining everything and how it felt and how it played, and unfortunately I have to just stick to these features and highlights and stuff that's added and it's announced. But I can talk about this, and I guess I can speculate a little bit, but that's about it. I really can't dive too deep into this. I'm sorry, they've got my balls by the vice grip, as IKC likes to say. But I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. I was asked to remove my video, but it will be up next week sometime, the same video, so there's that. But I guess if you saw it, you got a little sneak peek at what is to come in the future. But let me just go right into this. It'll be in the description, the link to this with all of the info. You can read it yourself if you don't want to listen to me actually read it off pretty much. But I'm just going to read it off and just talk about a little teeny bit, I guess we're going to say. So a couple of the highlight features it says is Cruise. The single most requested game mode is back. Face off against my players on 5-on-5. And it says with leaderboards and stats on PS3 and Xbox 360 only. I'm going to put an annotation on the screen to my experience from that. I was able to talk about that, and basically, there's a link on the screen. I talked about this for 5 minutes in that video, so if you want to learn more about that, click on that video. It's on the screen right now, but I'm done with that. EuroLeague exclusive to NBA 2K14. Play with 14 of the top European teams. We already know about this, featuring their uniforms and players. I wanted to do a video about this because I actually got to play with these teams, but unfortunately, that's going to have to wait until next week to do that. I hate this, but it's something I got to do. I'm stuck by the rules, guys. Dynamic and living rosters, player attributes that are changed and reflect true life hot and cold streaks now. Kind of like what they did with my teams with the values, I guess, is what we're going to see. And instead of the values fluctuating, it'll be the actual living stats for them as they're on hot and cold streaks. They've got the soundtrack. They talk about that a little bit in here. They do release a little bit of my team info that I can talk about. I can't say anything besides what's written, but it says back and better than ever. So my team is back. It says with new player modes, multi and single player tournaments, and much more. Now, I can't really speculate on this. I can just say we've got some type of tournaments, whether it's online or whether it's against your friends. I'm not really sure. And then we also do get in the parentheses PS3 and Xbox 360 only, just as they said with Cruise as well. So that's kind of interesting. I'm assuming that's just got something to do with name changes on the next console as you move everything over, but I'm not really sure on that. I'm hoping that's going to change, and hopefully it's coming back, or maybe that just means the name has changed, or it's just different and much better on the next system, but I can't speculate too much on that, I guess. I don't know about next-gen stuff. They've really kept that on the down low, so nobody knows about anything next-gen, but that's what it is. Key gameplay features that were added. The Pro Stick, it says throw down show-stopping moves, pull off intricate shots, and toss flashy no-look passes with deadly accuracy with the Pro Stick control. Easily one of the most intuitive basketball controls ever implemented, and that's going to be the right stick, the new controls, and this has to do with, I guess, shots and passing at the same time. I did get to use this, but we can't talk about it, so moving on. The 2K Smart Play button. Quickly call the most suitable play and context for the game. I guess you can change plays, and it kind of has dynamic play calling, I guess I'm going to call it. Improved player motion system. With all new player motion, player movement is much smoother on both ends of the court, on offense and on defense, and that's something that it's kind of just speaks to the tighter control of the game and how the players move. It's a little bit more fluid, with significant upgrades in nearly every aspect of the game, both on and off the court. NBA 2K14 boasts more animations than any previous basketball title, and also has 3,000 new animations. Now, I can't speculate on which animations are still in the game and which ones have been removed, but that's going to come in a later time. There is clearly way more animations, and I know you're going to be hearing more about that in the future. A lot of exciting things on that side. We're going to move into general gameplay improvements right now, and again, as I said, if you don't want to listen to me reading this off, you can check it out in the description. Unfortunately, I have to stick to this, and signature skills. 6 new signature skills were added, and ensuring each NBA player's unique abilities that are represented in the most authentic way possible. Alright, so that's that. Couple new signature skills. Playbook and play system enhancements. The deepest and most authentic, I'm struggling with that word, authentic playbook gets deeper. There's more new half-court sets, and the experience is just better. The spacing and updated specific team-based plays. And then it also says more signature-style jump shots. I cannot talk right now. I guess I'm just a little frustrated, but jump shots, dunk animations, layup packages, drill moves, free throws, game intros, pre-game stuff, celebrations. We got to see some of that, but we can't talk about it. It's killing me right now. I wish I could, but I got to stick to this shot system upgrades, and this talks on more realistic jump shots and improved awareness, dribbling enhancements. They've enhanced the way one-on-one dribbling controls are, enhanced passing, more accurate pass targeting, new give-and-go mechanisms, also better handoffs, and an entire new arsenal of flashy passes, which we touched on a little bit earlier in this video, and also some learning defensive AIs, where the defensive AI is learning at what's successful and what's not to stop the offense. Block improvements. I've got a whole video on blocks, and I've been able to talk about that. I've been given the green light on blocking dunks. I really like that. I'll link it on the screen right now, the annotation to that. It should be there. All new ball denial, and this is basically the way you bump players and interact with them as itself. Enhanced dribble versus on-ball contact. This is what I was just talking about. Again, the way that the bumps and the way you go for steals has been changed, it says, and it's a much more engaging experience. And then expanded defensive commands using the right stick, including contesting shots, contesting passes, and denying or pressuring the ball. We did get to see that, and I'm sure we'll be able to talk about that at a later date. I'm so excited for that. And it also says returning features include My Career, the Association Online, Training Camp, Season, Playoffs, Practice, Blacktop Mode, My Player Blacktop, and Team Up. And then we already know that Cruz and My Team are also returning. It said that earlier on. But that is all I can say. I'm really held, guys. But I still wanted to bring you this features in case you don't have a Facebook or you can't look at this and you just didn't have a way of looking at this, or you want to just hear me talk about it. I really can't elaborate on it. As I said, we're really pushed to stick to this, and that's basically it. I'm basically just reading it off to you guys, but I still wanted to bring this news to you guys because this is some pretty big news, and it's going to be nice when we get to talk about this next week or the week after, possibly. It's coming up soon, that's all I can say, but I really hope you guys did enjoy, and if you could leave a like. I am staying up a little late to do this, but I really wanted to get this out to you guys, because I did not like that I had to remove video, so I wanted to get this video back up, and pretty much let you guys know what happened, and thank you guys for your support, as always. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to talk about this at all. I wouldn't have had this problem if it wasn't for you guys. But it was just an amazing experience, and that's all I can say. So thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll have to change the videos I was going to upload for the next few days and move them back, I guess, a week. So it's disappointing, but what can you do? Alright, peace out, guys.